Hello, my lovely Cancerians, and a very warm welcome to your December 2020 horoscope. Woohoo is really all I can say about this month. It's an amazing month. We've been building up to huge transitions all year, talk about an intense transformational year. Well, this is the icing on the cake, where on December the 21st, we really change paradigm as Jupiter and Saturn, who've been predominantly in earth signs since 1802, move into air signs. So we've had 200 and odd years of earth energy, of materialism, of consumerism, of stuff, of an accumulation of stuff, of hierarchical people telling us what to do, of the age of the worker. And now an employment growing and a different kind of energy coming through. And this is now the air energy. And the air energy has to do with our togetherness. Air, you can't see it, but we sure as hell all need it. And if you don't breathe for a few minutes, that's the end of it. You can live without water for longer, you can live without food for longer, but air, no. The physical things we can do without for a while, but the air is immediate and it's everywhere. Of course, the virus showing us this. So this air energy has to do with collaboration, with teamwork, with communities, with information, with technology. All these things are going to be developed more strongly, and we are in the cusp, we are in the change of that age. How exciting. So lovely Cancerians, what does it mean for you? And please do check out my Jupiter-Saturn conjunction in Aquarius separate video all about this on the global level. So for you, on the 2nd, we've got Mercury coming into your 6th house. On the 14th, we've got a solar eclipse in the 6th house. And on the 16th, we've got Venus coming to join the party in this 6th house. So the 6th house has to do with your work, a new opportunity in the work area, new possibilities, doing something that you love because of Venus. Mercury, a different way of communication. Maybe working from home, doing more remotely, but also a deep desire here in you for wanting to be of service, wanting to do something of value. And even more important now as we move into this whole global community. So what is it you'd like to volunteer? What is it you'd like to give? What is it you'd like to contribute? It's also an opportunity for a renewal of your physical body, your physical health, your physical well-being. It's a wonderful time for reevaluating what you're eating, mentally, emotionally, as well as physically. Good time for looking at exercise, your daily habits. Are they serving you? Do you have rituals? Do you need to come away from having routines and do something different? Are you too rigid? Or do you need to be a little more structured? This is about the redefinition of what you're doing on a daily basis and becoming aware of what's working and what's no longer working, what you need to change. Powerful stuff that you can certainly rejuvenate and regenerate yourself and learn about some new modalities, healing energies. You might be giving it or doing it yourself that are very powerful. Work with waves of energy. Rather than necessarily the physical, you're working with air waves, which is much quicker. So healing can take place much more quickly with this energy. On the 18th of the month, we've got Saturn coming into the 8th, and on the 20th, Jupiter, and on the 21st is the date when they come together and conjunct. So the 8th house of focus for you, lovely Cancerians, this has everything to do with you just freeing yourself of old patterns, old traumas, old panics, old fears, finding ways to release them once and for all, and you growing into a new you, free of all that baggage, free of all those things that have held you back. It's a good time for digging, for researching. It's going to be an amazing time for maybe collaborating, getting into a partnership with somebody, creating a business together with somebody, business idea. You might find yourself managing somebody else's resources, helping other people to deal with the fallout of all the things that are happening and all the changes that we've got to adapt to pretty damn quickly. So really freeing yourself of this emotional angst that many of you Cancerians do wander around with. It's time to let it go. And these energies are going to help you to do it, if you set your clear intention that you want to. And on the 22nd of the month, we've got the Sun coming to join Pluto in the relationship area, shining a light on relationships, an opportunity for a new relationship, for renewal of existing relationships, both personal and business. And Pluto, of course, can certainly bring you a very karmic, a really strong and intense connection with someone. And on the 30th of the month, we have got a full moon happening in your sign, because this is your halfway point between birthday time. Time to evaluate now, what do I want to create? What are my New Year's resolutions? What are the things that I have accomplished during the last 6 months or so since birthday time? What is it that I want to set as new intentions now moving forward? How do I want to be seen? How do I want to express myself? What's most important to me as we move into this new earth? Woo! So lovely Cancerians, I want to thank so many of you for supporting my endeavors upon Patreon, for coming on the live streams, for liking, commenting, sharing. From my heart to yours, I send you much love and I thank you for listening. Bye for now.